All right. Next, continuing down this in a slightly different direction is the Yamada Suzu Memorial Award for most disappointing member.
Why'd you name it for Suzu?
I think it actually is a pretty good I think description, just because it's it's negative, but it's more I think the more literal definition of disappointing, where you had expectation for someone and then they didn't quite meet those expectations. So it's more of
or they ran away, like Suzu.
Or they ran away, yeah. But I think it's more of kind of a semi-positive, constructive criticism award. Really, it's we want you to do better. Whereas, with the cursed member, you're so bad, you're so beyond repair. It's kind of
this is. I think a long time ago, we used to call this the Asian father meme.
Yes, I feel so. No, I think that might have been the other one, the above one, the Rising Star.
No, the Asian father meme is the disappointing member award.
Okay. Anyway, the nominees for this. Let's have Jeff, you read.
Yokono Sumire, Umeyama Kokona,
okay.
Yamamoto Mikana, Minami Hasa, Kawano Nanoho, Namba Hinata, Sakamoto Nami, and Shobu Marin.
Yeah. Some of these are kind of I think people mix up the categories.
Well, I mean, it's disappointing if you're a fan of the member.
Yeah.
For example, Nanaho and Nami.
Yeah, that's okay, I guess.
They didn't do anything bad. They just left earlier than their fans wanted them to.
I think Nami was already leaving earlier this year, so there's no way to stop it, I guess. But,
yeah, she announced at the end of last December.
Yeah. It was her, Yukito, and Ayan were the three about to leave at the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
All right, let's read the comments here. We got Hasa. Expected more from her, to be honest, but I can't really tell her that. So, also Hasa.
I mean, you could tell her if you wanted to, but you probably shouldn't.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
You'll get your mobile May screenshotted.
Yeah, but Hasa is a really unfortunate case.
I mean, I think a lot of it is injury too. She missed a lot of time. And she's always been kind of treading water, popularity wise, and all the injuries just didn't help.
Yeah, she hasn't Date last year's her last kind of claim to fame. I guess was she in the Hirakata Park thing? Jeff, you remember?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So maybe obviously there was some kind of hope, but I guess I didn't really get a chance to capitalize on it.
Yeah.
Hinacho had high expectations for her, but she left way too early. Liked her so much, but she ended up making us feel disappointed. I think it's just more her giving up, I guess. Nami, I don't really have a choice here, so sorry, Nami me.
Why? I mean, maybe this person is a Nami fan and was disappointed she left. I think that's the only reason, right?
Yeah.
The only thing I can think of is she's friends with Marin.
But I feel she was way gone by the time the Marin stuff happened.
That's true.
Anyway, Kokona has yet to break out of her shell. Too late now.
I don't think it's too late, but okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I think she had kind of regressed into her shell. I think she came out a little bit last year or 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't see her progress this year. As a member who's projected to be centered by fans, I expected her to improve her game more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely.
Yeah. Kokona seems stuck. She's supposed to be the ace, but she needs to do more effort. I guess it's kind of I was disappointed by her for not standing out much this whole year, especially during non-battle where she was barely visible. I had hoped to see her rise as a clear center, even if I don't really like her, but that did not happen in my opinion. Yes, she kind of got buried in the non-battle, being on Meter's team. Meter didn't really do a good job to promote her, I feel.
Mm-hmm.
That's me saying that.
Yeah.
But a lot of these comments are very valid, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it should have been her year, right? Like, and
Yeah.
with all the scandals and stuff like that, maybe it got like, and COVID got covered up. But like, when Ayan left, like, it should have been like,
Like straight, like open field for her to just
yeah,
take over. Right?
yeah.
Similar to I think like I guess the year. I guess it must have been 2018. I mean, I guess unfortunately for Miru, because that was when we had like the whole the whole handover from Sayaka to Miru, like with like Masaka Singapore and What Are the
Or the
People
people, yeah.
in 2017, and then 2018. Okay, this is the era of Miru, but then they gave Sayaka Center and Yokobo Mono right away, and then next single is her graduation single.
Because
So.
Yokobo Mono was supposed to be Yuri Center. I will insist that like till the end of time.
But yeah, I feel like like Sayaka pulled the football away from Miru like at that point. So whereas in this case,
Well, like, let's
trying
be
to think
clear though.
who pulled the football away from Coconut.
Management pulled the football, and I think this is what's happening now as well. Is like when Miru left, like the management is hinting that they are gonna pull the football for
Yeah,
Kokona. So
give to Nagisa.
no, well,
No,
Ray,
no. I think
Ray.
they clearly want. They originally wanted the like Ion and versus Kokona like battle to like where they improve each other, but then without Ion, then if you just give it to Kokona, like they were afraid maybe she doesn't improve enough, and then now they try to push Ray as the competition.
Ray and Kato, I guess. So now it's like a 3-way battle.
I don't know. I think Kato. I think we joke about like Kato being Goryoshi, but I think like she's kind of far off from being actual center.
Yeah, I mean, it's a long game for Kato, but then right now it's Kokona and Ray.
Yeah.
And then like maybe they Ray just did so well that like she overshadowed Kokona. It didn't become like an interesting battle.
Yeah.
Yeah, or like Coconut was ahead and then Ray just caught up, basically.
And there's no been again with the Miru having Shirare and Nagi center, it took away a big place for us to see like who's who's actually ahead.
If Miru's graduation was not delayed so much, then maybe we could have gotten like a second single this year. Then we could have, it would have been more clear to us like what the state is. Because right now there's a lot of speculation, right? Like, has Ray actually overtaken Kokona or not? We don't know. I hope not. It would fucking suck.
Yeah, I mean, it might discourage Kokona to the point where she graduates. That's the risk of like the battle, the 2-way battle.
Yeah, it depends on the personality of the member too, right? Like there are members who like hate the battle stuff. Like Suzu. I mean, not to say that she had a chance to being center, but like her specific reason for quitting was like she didn't want to be compared to other people.
Well, now she's being compared to NMB because now she's in a Chica Idol group.
Yeah.
But it's like not even like on the radar.
No, not at all. That's okay. Maybe that's what if that's what makes her happy, then go ahead.
Yeah. All right. Next we have Mikana here. The other two at least quit. Not saying she should have done so, but then at least it would have been all the more disappointing. She had to lose almost a whole year. Okay, I guess her hiatus and the weird stuff.
Fair.
She's allegedly involved in the Mean Girls NMB remake. Banished to idol jail, became a back row member. Started spamming on her social media and is still a shitty gamer. I feel definitely like Mikana has like she's fallen so far from grace like compared to last year.
Yeah.
And none of it is because of the circumstances, but also it's like she was like, fucking front and center last year. Now she's back row and keeps on like somehow like fumbling a little bit.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I think she's done well since coming back.
Yeah.
Which is kind of, like, surprisingly well. Like, her social media numbers haven't dropped. So it's kind of just a delay and not really...
Yeah.
huge setback. So my vote was for Mikana, because like she could be like crazily high now, if not for the whole like hiatus.
Yeah.
Yeah, she could be competing for center if
Instead of Ray.
or in addition to, right? Like
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
Okay.
I'm not gonna do the what if, but like there was a lot of missed opportunity with her hiatus.
Yeah. Okay. Next, Suchan. I don't know why it's here, but very high expectations for her. Perhaps she already got what she wanted, but she could have had so much more.
I mean, it's fair because like, maybe this person. I mean, disappointing is a subjective term, right? Like this person had expectations for her because like this time last year, like Suchan was like competing to be like front member.
Yeah, she's like top 5 easily.
Yeah. So yeah, it was a fall from grace.
Right. Okay, last Nanaho. She never got much recognition, and then she announced grad. So sad.
Yeah.
Alright, here we have a bit more of a harder split here for the votes, the Discord vote. So with 42 responses, we have Kokona with 11 votes, make up 26% of the total vote.
So Kokona.
Followed by Suchan, which I don't feel like Suchan quite hangs with here. I mean, we don't know like if Suchan if she actually was forced out or if she just gave up.
Yeah.
I mean, seeing like how Marin was handled, like it seems maybe more.
I don't think that makes a difference if it's their intention to leave or if they get forced out.
Yeah. Disappointing
because the language is always weird because it's like withdraw from the
no. I think what Jeff was saying, it doesn't matter whether they left or they got yeeted. It's the same thing.
The result is they're gone.
Yeah. Exactly.
The solution is not get involved in this in the first place.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep.
All right. And so it looks like Ryan, me, and Arda, we all voted for Kokona. With Jeff as for Mikana.
Yeah.
I think, definitely it's true. I think Kokona has had a really rough year. I think as we explained.
I mean, this isn't really like well, it is a negative, but it's not really like
it's not bad negative.
Yeah, we don't hate her or anything. It's more like we wish more from her, and so we expect more. That's why we're being, we're saying she's a disappointment. Like, yeah,
we're not being antis. We're just being, critical, I guess, or
wanting better.
Yeah.
Yeah. You never know. Maybe next year, maybe 2022 is Kokona's year.
Year of Kokona.
Yeah.
Depend on the next single center.
We'll see.
Well, yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
Kokona, you're the most disappointing member of 2022.
Yeah.
21.
2021. Maybe 2022 also.
I hope not.
Better luck in 2022.
Yeah.